Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Goddess Fiore, if you're not familiar with me. I am a financial dominatrix, and today we are going to be talking about fetishists versus submissives, because there is a big difference. So if you're trying to get into financial domination, you will find that you will get a lot of messages from men who seem to be subs, but what they actually are is they are fetishists. And let me explain the difference. So submissives are looking for a sub-dom relationship, a dominant submission relationship in which they are submitting to you and obeying what you say. Fetishists have particular kinks or fetishes that they enjoy, and that's all they care about. They're not interested in serving you or pleasing you. It's not about you, it's just about satisfying their kinks and fetishes. And not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but for me personally, I will only interact with either submissives or fetishists who are very respectful and willing to follow my instructions. From my experience, you need to be careful because a lot of fetishists can be very nasty. They are very can be very aggressive about what they want, and they usually only want one thing, and a lot of times they don't have respect for you, and they can be a little misogynistic. So I would suggest only engaging with fetishists who are willing to respect you and speak to you respectfully and pay you what you're willing to be paid. You should never have to try to bargain with somebody for a video or whatever else they're looking for. There should be no bargaining. Your price is your price, and either they're willing to pay it or they're not. And it's as simple as that. So if somebody starts trying to bargain with you with your price, or starts using disrespectful conversation, if they start saying disrespectful things to you, then I would block them and not continue the conversation. You have to be careful with fetishists, in my opinion. I have had a few fetishists that wanted particular videos, and I'm happy to send that to them. But also remember, like I've said in my previous videos, I say in my video courses, you need to have your boundaries set ahead of time so that you know that what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. And you should never do something that you're not comfortable with, because you're going to have to live with it. And there's some things that you see on the internet that can't be unseen, and it's the same thing with things that you do. You have to think about ahead of time, if I do this, am I going to be comfortable with it? How am I going to feel afterwards? It may seem okay at the time, but then you do it, or and you're in the process of doing it, and you realize that that you feel very ashamed, and that you don't feel comfortable with it. Never do something that you're not comfortable with, would be my advice. And if you're not sure, don't do it. Nothing is worth selling your soul. No amount of money is worth the emotional harm that you can inflict on yourself by participating in some of the fetishes and kinks that are out there. Never let someone pressure you into doing something that you're not comfortable with. Whether you're working in a strip club, whether you are a financial dominatrix, any type of spicy work, never let somebody pressure you to do something that you're not comfortable with. You're the boss, you're in charge. No amount of money is worth it. Remember that. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Feel free to leave me a comment if you have any input, if there's anything that you'd like to see me make a video of, and don't forget to turn on notifications, and thanks for watching.